Okay, we need to talk about lumbar support. If this has been prescribed to you, it's not necessarily prescribed in the sense of optional, but more in the sense that it's required in order for you to actually improve your body, overcome your problem, or, more importantly, prevent future problems. So what we have found is that people who do sit for a living, if you will, that's their job. They have to work at a computer. A lot of times sit seated position. You need to have support for your back. Otherwise, your back is going to go down the tubes. It's going to hurt. It's going to degenerate. And you're going to be left with some debilitating problems if we're not careful here. Now, there are simple solutions to this, to giving your back support so you don't slouch as much, so you keep some of the strain and the stress off of those important areas of your back like your discs and your muscles. So this is a very cheap, simple tool that we prescribe often to many people who sit at a desk for a living. It usually comes with elastic bands. It can go around a chair of almost all sizes, and it sits down like so. And when you sit back into your chair, this obviously pushes out into your back, keeping you from slouching. So let me go over a few concepts as far as mechanics. This is important for you to know that when most people sit, they tend to let their back, if you will, do this, they let their back kind of hollow out and they slouch. What that basically does to the lower back is it takes the curvature that's supposed to be in your lower back when you're standing upright, and when you sit down, it actually forces that curve to be removed or significantly altered. That puts a lot of pressure on your discs. It forces your muscles to become fatigued, and that's probably one of the main answers why people have spinal problems or why they feel so fatigued, stiff, and sore at the end of the day. So we can solve this problem, but we need to put support into the back. Now, when you're seated in a chair that has back support and you're seated all the way back, that curve in the back support pushes into your back, so it's very hard for you to slouch. You maintain that curvature in your back, and you're still able to do a lot of work for a long period of time with a significant less amount of fatigue, stiffness, and soreness, and I think that's the goal that we're going for here. Now, there's also some other supports that you might have for your car. If you don't have plane rides, long car rides, just a jacket, a towel, anything that you can bunch up and push behind your back is going to give you some support, which is going to make you feel a lot better at the end of the day or at the end of the trip. So if this has been prescribed to you, we suggest that next time you're in the office, you ask a staff member, and we'll get you set up with one. We'll get it in your chair, and you should notice a pretty good difference right away.